Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Open Ultra League, taking a look at a Hoenn starter theme team. So this trainer has a YouTube channel and the link will be in the description down below. And I've showcased for this trainer a lot and I really enjoy the content coming from this specific trainer because it's always a fun time. I always just enjoy the battles. Definitely unique picks as well. And yeah, as I said, a Hoenn starter theme team. Obviously, Swampert is OP. We see it in most leagues it's eligible in, right? Blaziken is a good Pokemon, usually in specific metas. And then Sceptile is rarely seen, but still, we can have fun with it anyway. And I'm excited to see how these battles play out. So without further ado, let's begin the commentary. We do see a Brave Bird coming out. The Talonflame will respect it and shield. It could have been a Stone Edge, plus Brave Bird would have just knocked out anyway. Blaziken has a sky-high attack. So Blaziken going to go ahead and shield and get off of Brave Bird. So Blaziken will be able to take out this Talonflame. You absolutely love to see it. So there we go. Goodbye. Out comes Wolverine. You can't make it to a move, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Out comes Swampert. Swampert will be hit with this Icicle Spear. This is definitely going to KO the Swampert, right? Should KO the Shadow Swampert. It does. Out comes Sceptile. Now, this Sceptile is running Fury Cutter. It would be cool if we saw a farm down. I don't know if they can get the farm down. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and shield that. Oh, the opponent switches into their own Sceptile. So, you know, it's funny. I did say we don't see Sceptile too often, and yet here comes the Sceptile from the opponent as well. Very cool stuff. But anyway, I guess to be fair, like in lower ranks, I have seen Sceptile a decent amount of times. So I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. It's just, I guess it's really squishy. I guess that's the big issue for it. But it does have a good attack, right? And it has good moves as well. So this Sceptile is going to be able to win this one and take that game. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Yep, able to win that one. And we are moving on. We have Swampert into Lucario. So, okay, that Lucario, that is our counter. That's Bullet Punch. Isn't it very interesting? Very interesting. But again, this is a little bit of a lower rank. And that is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Just having a good time. Blaziken coming in. Blaziken wants to count it down, but out comes, oh my gosh, Avalugg. Avalugg is coming out. Now, Avalugg is weak to counter. It's also weak to fire as well, so that Blaze Kick doing a decent amount of damage. We are going to see a farm down. Absolutely beautiful farm down. Giratina coming in. Yeah, the opponent definitely wanted to bring in the Giratina against the Blaziken, but that is okay. We're going to see a Blaze Kick, not able to get the shield. That is unfortunate, but the Brave Bird coming out. Will this land? The opponent saw how little damage the Blaze Kick did, so yep, they will let it go, and down goes that Giratina. Amazing, amazing. So out comes Lucario. Lucario is going down, and that Blaziken is having a good time. We are moving on. Shadow Swampert into Sceptile. So this is not a good matchup. So we're going to switch into Blaziken. Out comes Empoleon. Okay, so you know, obviously, if you're the Blaziken, you are weak to Waterfall, right? But at the same time, Empoleon is weak to counter. And I think you make it to another Blaze Kick. No, barely not able to make it to that Blaze Kick. Definitely unfortunate. The opponent is, they charged up a lot. This might be like a Blizzard or something. We'll see what it is. Oh no, Hydro Pump, okay. So out comes Sceptile. Sceptile going to be able to farm down. So Sceptile does have a lot of work to do, but it does have a shield advantage. Ooh, a Rapidash coming in, a Galarian Rapidash. Leaf Blade is a powerful move, and Rapidash is pretty frail. So the Rapidash is going for an attack. You do have two shields. Gonna go ahead and let this go. It is gonna be a body slam, so good call. Does an Earthquake KO the Rapidash from this health? It is non-stab, so I guess we'll find out. Sceptile is gonna go ahead and shield that. Oh, we do see the Sceptile from the opponent come in, and we do see the Leaf Blade. Two Leaf Blades probably pick up the knock. Oh. Well, you know what? Maybe after... I think this is gonna be a lore. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe after the Fury Cutters, the Leaf Blade will KO. You do have to overfarm. Beautiful overfarm. Let's see if this is now enough to KO, because the Sceptile, we cannot allow it, or this trainer could not allow it to get to another move, right? And going for the Earthquake, able to get it off. Is this Earthquake enough to KO that Galarian Rapidash? I actually don't know. It might be. It is enough to KO. Let's go. You saw I got excited there. Good game. Well played to both trainers. Moving on, we do have a Swampert mirror match. Okay, the opponent going to go ahead and switch into Venusaur. Out comes Blaziken. So yeah, generally speaking, this is fine for Blaziken. The only issue is that Blaziken is really frail and counter is resisted. So the Sludge Bombs will do a lot, if not KO, right? And Blaze Kick, I don't think will pick up the knockout because it is a weak move, but it's a good bait move as well. So it actually gets the shield, which is good. Obviously, you could threaten the Blast Burn. Blaziken is not running Blast Burn, but the opponent doesn't know that. You could also threaten the Blast Burn, which would KO. So we're going to see another Blaze Kick. We are going to see another Blaze Kick. Blaze Kick might pick up the knockout from this range. I guess we'll find out. Maybe. Will the opponent shield? The opponent does shield. Oh, we won't find out because that was a CMP type, so Blaziken can knock it off the Blaze Kick. This easily KOs. That is unfortunate, but it's fine. Out comes Swampert. Okay, well, the good thing about this is that this Hydro Cannon should KO the Venusaur, right? So Hydro Cannon, no, never mind. Oh, it did KO, okay. for a second, it looked like it didn't KO. What is in the back? Going to be a Lucario, but the Earthquake will knock out. Let's go. Earthquake coming out from the Sceptile. The Lucario cannot make it to a Shadow Ball. That easily KOs. Weak connection entering the game, and now the Sceptile is able to get off this attack, and this is going to be enough to KO. Easy. Easy KO. Good game, well played. Able to take it with that Sceptile. Let's go. Okay, looks like the opponent has a Sylveon. Looks like a little bit of lag. You hate to see it, but we all experience it from time to time, right? There's a weak connection again. Wants to join the battle. Okay, gonna go ahead and go for this Hydro Cannon, and that will pick up the shield from the Sylveon. Gonna be able to go for another Hydro Cannon. Will this one pick up the shield, or will the Sylveon let it go? The Sylveon actually commits both shields. Able to catch the move with Sceptile. But do you really want to catch it with Sceptile? No, so Sceptile is going to go ahead and shield. Sceptile is really frail. Out comes, oh my gosh, Latias. Going to go ahead and go for this Earthquake attack into the Latias. And Earthquake is going to do a lot. Leaf Blade is resisted, so yeah, you really had to go for the Earthquake. Going for the Farm Down, not quite. Sceptile can get the Farm Down, but it will have to invest the shield. Going to be a Mist Ball. That is the signature move of Latias, I believe. The attack drop, which you hate to see. Out comes Roserade, unfortunately not able to get off the Earthquake. But you could bring in Blaziken, which is really good. Roserade is a really frail Pokemon. Oh my gosh, able to catch it. Did you catch the Sludge Bomb? Yeah, you did catch the Sludge Bomb. Just even if you caught like a Grass Attack, you just sacrificing at that point, right? You gotta go for the Brave Bird. Charging up a lot of extra energy. Beautiful play because this Brave Bird will be enough to KO. As I said, Blaziken has a sky high attack, and now this Blaze Kick is coming out, and Blaze Kick should be able to pick up the KO easy, as it does. Good game, well played. Moving on, we have Shadow Swamp into Roserade. Definitely not great, so probably switching out. Yeah, going to switch out into Sceptile. Okay, so if it's Sludge Bomb, I don't know if it's Sludge Bomb. Did they charge up? I don't think they did. Oh, Weather Ball, that's also strong. I've totally, for some reason, forgot about Weather Ball. But Sceptile is going to be able to throw a Leaf Blade, which is double resisted, so it's not going to do much, which is unfortunate. Roserade is going to be able to get to another attack. Sceptile is going to go ahead and shield. The Fury Cut is adding up, so maybe... No, this Leaf Blade doesn't KO, but maybe you could farm down after the Leaf Blade. Let's find out. Oh, the opponent actually going to shield. Okay. Do you let the Sceptile go? Yep, going to let the Shiny Sceptile go. Beautiful Shiny as well, by the way. I love Shiny Sceptile. So in comes Blaziken. Blaziken wants to get to a Blaze Kick. Actually, no. What's the farm down? Okay, gonna go ahead and shield. It probably has Weather Ball and a Grass Attack. Yeah, it's just gonna be a Weather Ball. So a little bit unfortunate there. Empoleon coming in, gonna go ahead and switch into the Swampert. Able to get off the Earthquake, I like that. So this Earthquake will KO, or more than likely get the final shield from the opponent. And it does get the final shield. That is totally fine. Would have been nice to bait, I guess, but in case they didn't shield, you don't want to bait. So Hydro Cannon is gonna be enough to KO. But this Blaziken has a lot of energy. We do see the neutral Blaze Kick coming out, right? Neutral attack, and that will be enough to KO. I didn't quite catch what came in, but either way, it's going to be hit with a powerful Brave Bird. Oh, it's a Trevenant. My hat almost fell off. You saw I leaned back, my hat, I felt falling off. That's how exciting I was. Excited I was to see that Trevenant, because I've struggled against Trevenant, I'm not going to lie. Even though I'm running Pidgeot on my team, still struggle with Trevenant sometimes. Moving on, we see Spice from the opponent and Alakazam switching into a Gardevoir. So Hydro Cannon will do a lot to the Gardevoir, switching out into Sceptile, going for that farm down. I think you make it, come on. Oh, you do make it before they make it to an attack. Very nice, you love to see it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade right now with the shiny Sceptile, and that will pick up the shield. Able to get off another one though. I think they might be going for the farm down. But that's okay. Leaf Blade will do a lot of damage, and they definitely are going for the farm down. Oh my gosh, Sceptile makes it, but is not able to get off an attack. Now, probably an Icicle Spear, but it could be Earthquake, so good call not to shield that. Alakazam coming in right now. Alakazam will be hit with this Blaze Kick. Alakazam is a really frail Pokemon, so it takes so much damage. Yeah, gonna go ahead and shield and go for the counter down. Is this... Oh, it's Shadow Ball. Okay, so beautiful shield. Anything would have KO'd the Blaziken, but still a good shield. So out comes Wolverine, able to counter it down and take that win. Good game. Very well played. Moving on, we have Swampert into Charizard. You absolutely love to see it. So we do see a switch into Gabalion. Out comes Blaziken. Blaziken has a great matchup. I mean, Stone Edge, I guess, is neutral, and it will do a lot. Sacred Sword, okay, is neutral as well, and I guess that would probably still do a lot, but you could take a Sacred Sword. This is another Sacred Sword, so able to take that just fine. I'm going to go ahead and charge up and go for the Blaze Kick right now. Blaze Kick should KO, but we do see a shield. Trying to get to one more. Do you shield and farm down? Okay, it looks like Blaziken will shield and go for that farm down, and yeah, going to be a Sacred Sword, and able to get that farm down. You can throw a Brave Bird right now, and going to go ahead and do just that, and a Wolverine is coming in right now. So, will the opponent let this go? They will, doing a lot of damage and getting in more counters, which is nice. Sceptile coming in. Obviously, this is an Icicle Spear. You could take one. You could only take one, though, but out comes the Charizard, out comes Swampert. So Swampert will be able to throw the Hydro Cannon if the opponent shields, which I do expect them to do so. They do not, never mind. You would have been able to get to another one. They have to shield this. If they don't, the opponent is just going to lose. So let's see if they just give up or they shield it. They do shield it. Makes sense. And try to get to one more. Okay, if this is an Icicle Spear, you survive it and should be able to get off your Hydro Cannon. It's an Earthquake, you do not survive that. But the Sceptile does have a Leaf Blade, and this Leaf Blade is going to be enough to KO, and that's going to be a beautiful game. Very well played to both trainers. Moving on, we do have that Shadow Swampert into Primarina. Okay, this is actually rough because the Hydro Cannon is resisted, and the Charms are definitely adding up, but the Earthquake will do a lot, but we might see a bait, we'll see. Yeah, going to see the bait from the Shadow Swampert. So will the opponent actually shield this? Hopefully. Yes, they do shield it. Beautiful. Able to make that Earthquake, barely able to make it. Will the Primarina shield? They will go down 2 shields if they choose to shield. They do not shield, you love to see it, taking shield advantage and switch advantage, and able to get to a Hydro Cannon. Holy smokes, and you have a Sceptile in the back as well. So Sceptile is coming in. Okay, I mean, I guess if they have Sludge Wave, it will do a lot, so Sceptile will go ahead and protect itself. It is an Earthquake. It still would have done a lot, but out comes Blaziken. Blaziken wants to go for the counter down, and the opponent will just concede that game. Good game. Moving on, Shadow Swampert into a regular Swampert. Okay. Okie dokie, so let's see what happens. The opponent is going to go ahead and throw an attack. We know this is a Hydro Cannon. They did not charge up for an Earthquake. Never mind, it's Surf. I always forget Surf and Muddy Water could be a thing on Swampert. I guess if you don't have the Community Day move, but either way, we do see a shield there. We're going to see another Hydro Cannon come out from the Shadow Swampert, and that will do a lot of damage. The opponent is going to go ahead and throw what I assume to be another Surf. Just going to let the Swampert go. It will be enough to KO, but that's fine. Sceptile coming in. Are we going to see an aggressive farm down? I want to say yes. Now, the Swampert is charging up a lot, so could it possibly be an Earthquake? It is an Earthquake. Good shield. Sceptile is going to be able to successfully farm down before they even get off a Surf. You'll love to see it. Out comes Arcanine, but Arcanine is weak to Earthquake, so this probably KOs the Arcanine. As it does, oh my gosh, was that a snapshot? I think that was. Beautiful KO. Sceptile is going to be able to get off this Leaf Blade, which is strong against Mamoswine, because Mamoswine is a ground type in addition to the ice typing. So we're able to get off another one. You love to see it. I think that doesn't Mamoswine get high horsepower now? I think that is a thing, but either way, Mamoswine is going down, and that is going to be a beautiful game. Very well played to both trainers. And is that it? Looks like that is it, and thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. I really do appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.